Hello, 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 and welcome to the Mellow Miniatures live stream. Let's get the camera rolling, and hopefully you can all hear me a little better than you could last week. We will soon see. Just shift myself over in the webcam there. Good evening to everybody in chat. Vivacious and Little Mont, or Little Lele Mont even. I hope everyone is doing well this evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Back with my handy glass of water. Okay, so let's kick off straight away with the painting. I have a new setup for where the camera is, so it's going to be even more confusing than usual. So we are painting in this stream this way. Okay, we're painting this little guy and some of his friends. So if I bring up this image here, hopefully you can all see. This is the Warhammer version of it that you're looking at in the white, and on the left hand side, the one that's wiggling about is mine. You'll notice that they are flipped images of each other. That's just to do with how I have the camera set up. Maybe I can flip that around. No, I don't think I can. Maybe that's something we look at for next stream. Hopefully it won't affect you guys all too much. We're going to go straight in with... You're probably not going to be able to read this now, are you? This is... Yeah, it's backwards. Okay, this is a Baden Black. It is the only black I use from Citadel. Don't break things trying to fix stuff, okay? I will take that advice just as I load some paint onto my brush off camera there. So we're going to use this black for all of the robes for this guy and his friends. Someone just let me know in the chat how the audio is. If it's any better than last stream. If it's the best it's ever been. Sounding good. Excellent. As long as you can hear me is the main thing. I guess. So I have rearranged my setup this evening. I have moved the camera and I have moved the microphone. Last stream I didn't realise quite how far away the microphone was from where I was. So now it's right here next to me. Unless a terrifying +1 follower helps. Well, I have found a new setting on those, and I've turned them down on the individual notifications themselves. So I'd say fingers crossed they're quiet, but time will tell. Time will tell. We are back again with marbles this evening. Geeky Taniki, hello, welcome in. It's nice to see you in one of my streams. Sorry, that took me by surprise then. me and Geeky know each other from a couple of other streams that we watch together. I watch so many that I can't quite remember which ones. The Gits, yes, we are, well, I am painting the Gobbapalooza, and maybe we'll just include Skragrott, the Loon King, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'll just move this around so that I don't keep dipping out of, or don't dip so far out of frame when I'm going to the white palette. Could be any number of them. Yep, well, this one is the, if I can get it in frame, it is the Shrewmancer. So he rides around on the big sentient mushroom, because that makes sense. Well, it's the Glimspike Gits, so I don't think anything they do quite makes sense. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get this there. That's in frame. So, Geeky, and Mosius actually, I don't think I asked you, how are you this evening, or wherever you are? Is it evening for you, Geeky? Can't quite remember where you are. Ow, this spider's legs are very sharp. Very, very sharp. I'll just bring that a touch more in focus. I'm good, it's 1 PM, I'm in the US, South Dakota. Nice. I think South Dakota is on my list of, is high up on my list of American states. Only a couple of microseconds ahead of you here. Yes, Mosius, I'm very aware of whereabouts you are in the world. Sodak Claw, and it's snowing. Does it snow? Oh dear. Like, I know, I'm aware that there are places in the world where it snows. I do live in one of them, but I didn't realise it snowed in South Dakota. The Badlands and the Black Hills are beautiful. Oh, you went to view a house? Nice. When are you moving in? Also went cycling. I have been a busy boy. This this camera is confusing me, and I might change it back through the midpoint of the stream. I do realise that the reference image is rather big. Don't get my hopes up too much, I really want the house. Well, viewing it is the first step. Fingers crossed, there you go. My fingers are also crossed that you get that house. Because I know you've been wanting to move out. Maybe I'll move out soon and stream from the comfort of my own home rather than an office. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Gamer4G. I had to double check that I got your name right then. Adjusting the focus every 3 seconds. How are you today, Can I call you Jack? I'm sure I can call you Jack. I believe it's in your Twitch bio. If I can't, I apologise for exposing you. Ravicious said get in our spare room. Yeah, well. Yeah, I could do with getting up. You can call me Jack, that's fine. Excellent. Well, from one Jack to another. Welcome in. I don't think I've ever said to you, but my name is also Jack. So yeah, Game of 4G, by the way, is just another streamer like myself. More of a gamer, but still sort of closely linked to this hobby, Warhammer games and the such things like that. Mellow name reveal. Yeah, I'll go by Mellow. I'll go by Jack. I don't mind. See, with the existence of Mellow minis as well, people don't get as confused if they know us by our real names. So, or at least they know me by my real name. So yeah, I don't mind. I didn't want to stream under my real name just because my real name is long. Not because, you know, to hide it from everyone. Because I'm sure if you do enough Googling, you can find out exactly who I am. And I'm painting it off camera again. Let's bring that in. There we are. I go by Taniki because there are so many geekies out there. Yeah, I imagine that is quite a popular suffix. Suffix is the right word? Yeah, I think it is. And my real name is too hard to pronounce for most people. Yeah. Hey, Raven! Welcome on in. How are you doing? Looking as building. Nice. I kind of want to ask you what you're building as well, but if you want to lurk, you are more than welcome. Same goes for anyone, by the way. That's not just permission for Raven. Raven is another great streamer. So if you like watching me paint, maybe you'll like watching Raven paint. Go and check him out. I'm procrastinating white highlights on my snaky ladies. Ooh. I mean, completely different kind of snaky lady, but I finally got my hands on a Medusa miniature through a 3D printing sort of subscription that I have. So if you guys want to see some Greek mythology themed miniatures on the stream, that is absolutely something we can do. It's terrifying to think of painting white over those colours I put down already. Have you got a picture, Taniki? I'd like to see, said Snaky Ladies. I'm a link-friendly stream, so do feel free to use me as a whip gallery and show off to everybody watching. That goes for anything. If anyone's doing anything cool, show it off, because chances are you're working hard on that and you deserve praise. So yeah, Geeky has a link. Let me look at Geeky's link. Ooh, an Instagram. Do I follow you? I do follow you on Instagram. Oh, these are looking nice. First GW minis ever? Well, you are smashing them out of the park. I'm just giving you Instagram a quick stalk now. The Daughters of Cain, that's what they're called. I was trying to remember what they were. I have thought about getting some of those. Maybe I'll bully Rivacious into getting a Daughters of Cain army to start with. I hope he doesn't mind, but Rivacious did message me, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, asking, well, it was earlier in the week or last week that he asked for help starting the hobby, and then he asked again for if I would go to the Warhammer store with him. So we're gonna go there, and I'm probably gonna pick something up. Maybe Rivacious will pick something up. Maybe. What have I missed? They look amazing. I love the snake scales. Yeah. The scales on those miniatures are great. What if I mess up the darn white? Geeky, it's paint. Okay. I hate it when people say that to me, but it's true. It is only paint, and you can. I know it might take you however long, but you can repaint it. So don't worry too much. Sounds like a fun date. Yeah, Mosius, it should be a good time. It's just gonna lose the painting virginity. Yeah, well, we're gonna start you somewhere. I'd go to the Warhammer store with you. You are more than welcome to go to the Warhammer store with me, Mosius. Let me know when you're free, and we'll put one down. If it's any time in the sort of near future, though, I might not be buying any more models, but I'll go in with you. After getting those out of my AOS book, Doc book, and the Kinari too. Would you? Oh, Daughters of Cain book. What are the Canary? Am I even saying that right? Not sure. I'm not sure I am. Bye bye fun money. Yeah. Yeah, this hobby's not cheap, but equally it's as expensive as you make it. Flying ladies with shields and spears or sickles. Ooh. Geeky, you're gonna turn me into a Daughters of Cain fan, and my bank account doesn't need that, okay? While I might want that, my bank account definitely doesn't. There, BA. Well, Rivacious, remind me to have a look at those when we go in. So you'll notice with this miniature, colour-wise, it is not. It's not an exact colour match to the reference image. You're not sure what you're reading, but it's noted. Excellent, excellent. And also, Geeky, if you're hooked, that can only be a good thing. Are you thinking of sticking with AOS, or are you moving into 40k as well, or how are you gonna? You just gonna play it by ear? But as I was saying, the miniature is not an exact colour match for the reference. I like to take bits of that reference image, and I like to throw bits of that reference image away. So you see, I kept the black spider's legs. I like that. I like the black cloak. Most of my gits have that. The blue mushroom dudes. But I like to make my brain fungus a bit more pinky, and the mushroom cap yellow. So you know, that's the beauty of Warhammer, is you can just, you get a model, you paint it whatever colour you want. Obviously there are limits to that. If you have something that should be a certain colour, like a certain chapter of Space Marines, let's say, they should be that colour. But my gits are just a band of gobbos. What am I missing in chat? I want to do Slanesh. So if I do a second army, I can learn to play 40k as well. Yes. Yep. Slanesh is cool. They have a lot of nice models. What's this link? Another Instagram link. Oh, it's not Pain Boy. See, okay. I hate Warhammer Orcs. Okay, it's not just Warhammer Orcs. I hate all fantasy orcs, and I know that's like heresy of the highest power, but I don't get it. Goblins, yeah, but orcs, I'm not interested. But the one orc I really am interested in is the Pain Boy, and I just have not got around to buying one. But they do look like some top-notch orcs. So yeah, nice work on that. I'll drop you a sneaky follow there. Wish I would have thought of that before. But hey, 2 armies. 2 armies is good because it means you don't get bored. Now, admittedly, if you're playing 2 different games, it's a slightly different rule. But you know, if you have 2 armies for Age of Sigmar, let's say, which you will have if you buy that second army, then you can play Age of Sigmar and you can go, oh, what army do I want to play today? I have an Orc Warband from Mordheim and the start of an Undead one. Ooh, I do like me some Undead. I don't have it here anymore, but there'll be a video coming out on my YouTube channel this week, actually, and it will feature some Undead minis. So I say this week, I mean next week. That's okay. I feel the same about dwarves. Yeah, again, I'm not a fan of dwarves. I don't despise them as much as I despise... No, despise is the wrong word. I don't dislike them as much as I dislike orcs. But yeah, dwarves... Blood rings dwarves, they're fine. But not the other one. Too many sprues, finally made it home. How's it going? It's going well. There's a lively chat tonight, which is always good. There's some GOBBO on the end of my paintbrush, which is, again, always good. And you're here, which can't be a bad thing. I've said it a couple of times already tonight, but Too Many Sprues, another awesome streamer, another awesome British streamer, an awesome Imperial Fists streamer as well. I'm just trying to compare yourself to me as much as I can to make myself feel good. Now, I'm not calling myself awesome, but I am British, and I do paint Imperial Fists. So there we go. So yeah, if you like me and my British voice, then you might like Too Many Sprues, because he can paint better than I can. Have I missed anything else? No, I haven't. Do remember, chat, that we have marbles on stream running after my break, which will give you a chance to win the very exclusive Mellow Miniatures logo sticker. There are 10 of them, or there will be 10 of them in the world. So in a couple of weeks' time, when they get to me, I'll start sending those out to people. Last week, Leah and Rivacious won one. So we'll see. We'll see who wins this week. Should be some fun. Cheers for the kind words. No worries, Too Many Sprues. No worries at all. I don't mind promoting other people, building this community that I seem to be accumulating, and sharing it with other people, because why not share the love? I'm not on all the time, and when I'm not, people can watch other people, and then when I am, they can come watch me again. Yeah, share the audience. Got to move the car. No worries. Vivacious, you're given... I told you, Vivacious, you're not getting a second sticker. They're limited edition. So if you win again on the race, you have to donate it to someone in chat. Or maybe I'll donate it to someone in chat. Through a randomizer or something like that. I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so that is all of the black, or at least most of the black, that I can see looking at my bigger reference image. The mushroom cloaks. They're going to be a pain. They might just get some black shoes. How are we doing for time? 8:30. Cool. So we'll keep going keep going till 9. As usual, I'll have my break, we'll play some marbles, and then we'll come back and we'll paint something else. Probably. And I'm painting this guy behind the picture. I might actually strip a lot of the... No, because I could snap or cut him off the base. I might have to look at the instructions for this guy, because I really shouldn't have glued these little mushroom dudes on till after, but I did. But you might see another one of the minis I bring out afterwards that I cut or snap bits off if I need to, because they can be glued back. I don't like doing it because I feel like I'm going to break the whole model, but I will do it if I have to. Right, that's that guy taken care of. Do the one on the front. That wasn't quite as difficult as I was anticipating. So what are people doing this evening, this afternoon, this whatever time zone you're in? Nap time for the little one and for me too. Thank you for your feedback in the chat, Mellow and all. No worries, Geeky. Thank you very much for stopping by. Pleasure to see you. I'm checking the Games Workshop website right now. Okay, Vivacious, you want to search for Start Collecting in the search bar at the top. That might, well, that will give you the best value miniatures, and you can pick Start Collecting 40k, or what will there be, 40,000, or you can pick Start Collecting Age of Sigmar, and whatever army you pick to paint, you can go for it. I mean, they'll have all / most of the boxes in the store when we go in anyway. Trying to use the camera to see the bits. You picked Age of Sigmar. Well, that's the first correct decision. There are a lot of 40k players and lovers, but I'm an Age of Sigmar man myself. Right back, models looking good so far. Thank you very much, Too Many Screws. I think we're done with the black on this guy, so we'll just pop him off my temporary model holder. It's the same one as last week. We have the old Citadel colour paint pot. This one is brown ink, and we just have some gaffer tape on the top of it. Okay. So the next one to bring in is the Boggle Eye, and if I can find where I left my mouse, somewhere over there it is. We take this guy away. No, take that guy away. There, right. So that right there is the Boggle Eye, and you can see he has a yellow cloak at the top. but he has a black cloak underneath. So I have to define what is the top and what is the bottom. So I'm going to call so I think we might stick with Boggle Eye, because the rest of the guys' cloaks are all black already. I've been focusing on these guys quite a lot this week. So yeah, and I'll show you maybe if we paint this cloak yellow like that. I'll show you my trick for yellow, because it's not one that gets talked about quite a lot. So yeah, if you need a reason to stay tuned, it's learn how to paint yellow. I'm sure Too Many Sprues already has a solid trick for painting yellow. The Imperial Fists, if people don't know, are yellow. Yellow Space Marines. Yellow Space Soldier Men. Big suits of power armor. Am I painting this even on camera? No. Daft question, but do they all come unpainted? No, yeah, that's not a daft question. They do all come unpainted and unbuilt. So you will have to build them yourself as well, Vivacious. But that can be a... If you get a set and I get a set, that can be a fun afternoon in a garden somewhere. Obviously COVID safe or whatever. I have been known to build as a fan of flat furniture. This is the next step. Yeah. It is essentially flat packed. But yeah, I have been known myself to sit in a certain bar in Leeds building miniatures. Now it's not like I've done it a lot, but I did do it once. It was a very quiet day in the bar, and I enjoyed my afternoon with a couple of cocktails, a couple of Lego sets, and a couple of miniatures. And I had a grand afternoon. I would not recommend doing it. I can't recommend doing it because obviously you play the game yourself, you're going to teach me. I am learning, so if you do, it's probably a good time to start joining, because I can probably teach you the basics and we can go on from there. I know that the Warhammer store used to do like they'd do teaching things. Do you play? Oh, nice. Do you just play 40k Too Many Sprues, or do you play Age of Sigmar as well? Right, I think that is... I'm looking at the computer screen rather than looking at the miniature. Because the camera can see better than my eyes. I think that's all the black. If you are wondering why he only has one arm, when I was talking about cutting and breaking bits off, this, let's see if I can get it. There's his other arm, look. Maybe that's a sign you need glasses. Leah, you are correct. I should probably go get my my eyes tested again, but I haven't yet. Get new eyes. Yes, that's a better idea. We're currently in 9th edition rules. I had a few games mainly played back in 6th edition. Ooh. I thought the Imperial Fist biker that you had the other day, I thought he looked a bit chunkier than the current biker. See, now I've wiggled everything about, I can't get it back in focus. That's in focus. Okay. So I don't want any more black. I'm gonna give the little guys a brown loincloth. What do we think for the cloak? Do we want to make it yellow, or I've got some lovely pinks, or an orange maybe? An orange would look nice, like this kind of orange. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this orange. I'll just stand my brush in that for a while. Shake up my bottle. But yeah, Marcius, I'll get googling, see if I can find me some new eyes. I've got some ping pong balls behind the curtain behind me. Whenever I take photos of my minis, I look in person and I'm like, I like this. Then I take a photo, zoom in, and I see all the bits I miss. Yes, well, Clover, the way I combat that, also welcome in, the way I combat the picture thing is I don't take pictures of them, which is very difficult for an Instagram. When you've got an Instagram, it kind of relies on you taking pictures. But I don't. And that's why my Instagram only has 4 posts? Yeah. 4 posts, and 2 of the things are other people's. They're not mine. So we'll swap back over to my bigger brush. And let's see what this orange starts to look like. If we just this will probably want 2 layers. Oh yeah, look at that already. Yeah, orange was the way to go. I do want to play about with some glow in the dark paint with these guys, but my issue is I was quite far on in painting the bits that I wanted to glow in the dark, so I might slap it on some mushrooms. Very difficult indeed. Yeah, it is. It's not easy. I should just pick up some miniatures and go, there you go, have some Instagram. But if you do tune in to the stream early, you can see a back catalogue of just a handful, just a smidgen of the miniatures I've painted in the past. There's some Space Marines, some Ultramarines there. There are Lord of the Rings, there's the Fellowship of the Ring and Gollum. What else is there? Star Wars Legion, there's Luke and Han. No, not Han. Luke and Vader. I don't want to talk about Star Wars Legion Han. What else do I have? Marvel Crisis Protocol starter set. I should really add the Thanos miniature into that. I'll just take a moment when I've done this. Marvel Crisis Protocol has some of the best miniatures I've ever seen, and that is only second to Star Wars Legion. Now, there's a huge bias in this, in that I am both a massive Marvel and Star Wars fan. You can see my cap just out of shot, the X-Men cap. I'm hugely into Star Wars and Marvel, but the amount of character and the amount of care and detail taken and put into those miniatures is next level in a way that Games Workshop doesn't. Games Workshop puts character into their models, like you can see the Boggle Eye there on the right hand side of your screen. It's mid, it's mid doing something, whether it's possessing that polo guy there or what, I don't know, but there's a character. The Marvel Crisis Protocol ones especially just look like they've leapt straight out of the pages of a comic book, and onto the Undo paintbrush. They're amazing miniatures. And the one thing that lets the Star Wars Legion would be ahead of that, but the one thing that lets those down is that they're from specific films. So the reason I was talking about Han is the Han miniature looks nothing like Han Solo, because he's got this massive trench coat on, because it's Han from Endor, who you barely see in that costume anyway. It's just a bizarre thing to pick. Like, I don't mind Bespin Luke so much. Again, that was what he was wearing when he got to Endor. But it seems bizarre to limit such quality miniatures. I thought they would do them in the in the classic costumes. What have I missed? Don't worry, cameras do that definitely for my yellow dudes. Yeah. The amount of detail you can get with a camera these days just absolutely screams where you've missed bits of a miniature. And you can spend a good few hours on a single miniature, and you think you're done with it, and you've done all your shades and your highlights, or at least normal people do. I know that I am guilty of not doing that, but similarly with me, I can go, yeah, I'm happy with that, and take a picture of it and go, that looks horrible. And some of that is sort of like imposter syndrome, I guess. But some of it is just genuinely missing quite a lot. I need to see some of your fists. You what, these ones? No, that was a really terrible joke. I'm sure you will see some of the fists. I have 5 painted at the moment, and 3 of them are black. 3 of them are chaplains. So you don't see a great deal of yellow. Speaking of yellow, I know I painted this orange, but I'm going to let you all into a secret. This paint that you can't read, this is Xandri Dust. Oh, you really can't read it. I mean, yes, it's backwards for you still, but this is Xandri Dust. This is what base coat all of my yellows in, because yellow's a horrible colour for coverage. You'll see if I bring this guy back in, I didn't do the Xandri dust. I didn't do that under this one, just because I wanted to test out how yellow would look, and I'm kind of happy with it on its own. It does need another coat though, but yeah, Xandri dust first, and over the top of that, my Imperial Fists are Avalanche Sunset, which looks like a lovely yellow there, but it's a really dirty, grimy yellow, and I'm not a fan of the grimdark art style, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a way of painting your miniatures so that the colours are dark and shadowed and dirty and whatever else. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but I really like these dirtied up Space Marines that I've made. So we'll just carefully go on the edge of his hood here. By the way, I definitely made the right choice with the orange for this. Really, it feels quite Halloweeny. Halloweeny? Yeah. Halloweeny. But I like that. Do remember though, goblins are for life, not just for Halloween. That's a really old British joke, by the way, if there's anybody who doesn't understand that. What? Will you just focus properly, please? I'm genuinely tempted to put the autofocus back on, but so close to this mic, I don't think I will. Where did I throw your thing? Okay, so that is just your arm. There is no cloak on that. Yeah, we'll get inside this cloak as well. I was tempted to make the inside a different colour, like a reversible cloth, but no. You're all orange. And then, if you can see that grey line down there. Once this arm is back in, you won't see it because it'll be shadowed. I know my finger's in the way, but it will be shadowed in black. So I'm not too bothered about painting that. Right, that's your robes done. Just leave you there for the lovely people. Right, let's take a look. Shrewmancer has a cloak. Spike has a cloak. Roget has a cloak. Scaremonger has a cloak. And the Loon King has a cloak. You can see, so I've got a box just off camera, and you can see here there's one of the Gobbos heads. You can't actually see that. Just move you out of the way. So there's one of the Gobbos heads there. There's a stick off the back of one of them that's carrying a lot of items, and then there's the Boggle Eyes staff with all those sacks making a horrible cloud. So that's what the orange will look like. And now that I've remembered I've done this orange, I might change this colour. into something else. Will it be noticeable? So this is the rest of the miniature. As you can see, the guy on the top is headless. But then when you how does this go on? There is a way of connecting. Oh, there you go. That sits on there. Something a little bit like that. They're next to each other, but actually that they were next to each other on a table, that wouldn't show off all that much. Too many sprues. I've just seen that you hosted me, but I don't remember that coming through in the alert box. So thank you very much for that host. That is very, very kind of you. So we are slowly approaching 9 o'clock. I'm just going to swap over to this screen. Hopefully you can still hear me. We have this this list of people: Too Many Sprues, Gamer4G, Baldivoso, and Cuddly Mooma. They are all my new followers who have followed since last stream. So thank you very much to those people. I kind of don't want to pick up a new colour. I will wash this this brush thing. I don't want to pick up another colour for a couple of minutes and then disappear off. So, what do you say? We have a marble race now. Maybe we have two. No, we'll do one. We'll do one this stream. Because of the limited run of stickers. Oh, there goes my box. So, marbles, everyone. You can't see it. Why can you not see marbles? There it is. Okay. Who's the last person chatting? Too Many Sprues. No, wait. Who won the last race? Was it Leah? It was Leah. Leah, I need you to pick a number between 1 and 57. I'm looking around the corner, it's right in front of me. So you can type in the chat !vote with a number at the end. 48. Okay. 48 is the bongo boogie. So we'll go ahead and get that set up. Yo! What did I miss? Too Many Sprues? Oh, is it because I stole your Moses, you're a little early on that ! Play there. Okay. Those of you who don't know or can't tell by the chat, !play will enter you into this race, and the winner of this race will win a marvellous, I say marvellous, it's pretty cool if you ask me. It will win a Mellow Miniatures sticker, the official sticker of Mellow Miniatures, which there is a very limited run of. So let's make sure everyone is in. I've just seen little Lele Mont is back in the chat. Do you want to join the marble race? If so, !play will get you in. We have... does tab bring it up? No. There is a way to bring up the playlist there. We have Mosius, Leah, Ravacious, Game of 4G, myself, Too Many Sprues, Clover, and Little Lele is now in. So, I believe that's everyone. If it isn't, then say your piece now. We, I think, are gonna kick this marble race off. So we got 10 seconds. I don't know this track, but apparently I have raced it, and it took me a minute and a half. So we're all dropping down this board, and there's a few people quickly out, and it is Little Lele Mont M out first, followed closely by myself, Vivacious. Oh, the lead is changing quite a bit. Leah's out. There's some drum noises going on. Leah's out in first, beaten by Vivacious, our two previous winners. These are some good marbles. So we have a new leader. Clover is making his way down the steps, followed by Vivacious. No, maybe not. Says I'm in second now. Clover is definitely in first. Vivacious third, and Leah second. Is in fourth. Little Lele Mont. Fifth is Gamer 4G, taking a massive jump there, and Vivacious has overshot the finish line. Leah has finished in first, followed by Little Lele Mont. Too Many Sprues. Oh, we're all over the line now. Three of us finished. Leah, Little Lele, and Too Many Sprues, and all the rest of us decided to not finish. So, Leah, I need you to pick somebody in chat, pick somebody from the race, as I know you already won, so please donate your sticker to somebody else. Twice my marbles unalived itself. Yeah, well, missed the whole thing because the dog needed a wee. Well, you won. You won, Leah, again. So yeah, please nominate somebody from the race to receive that sticker. Clover. Congratulations, Clover. You have won yourself a Mellow Miniatures logo sticker. I need to update that log now. So, Clover, that will be making its way over to you as soon as I have them in a couple of weeks' time. So, yeah. Maybe we do another one. How many stickers have I given out? Maybe I could just order more as well. Okay, that's 6, possibly 7 stickers. Do we give another one out today? We'll see. We will see. Okay, it is now 9:05, so I'm gonna put on my paused screen. I'm gonna stretch my back out a little bit, and we're gonna take a break. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes' time. Okay, I am back. I don't know if you saw, well, I imagine you did see. I slapped a couple more miniatures in, so there is the Shrew Monster that you saw me paint. If you hit start the stream, and here is Boggle Eye, that we just added some more paint to. So take him off the handle. I just realised there's more orange here. Seems to be a theme going. Where do I want to go next? I'm going to go with this guy. This guy is the spiker, as you can tell by his spike on the end of his staff. Let's get a picture of the spiker up. Picture of Bobber Eye. Out of here. And slap. Come on. Go on the painting handle. I will say I do have a 3D print for these pots as well. That I think it says painting handle rather than Citadel colour there. I know the camera's not picking that up all too well. So yeah, I might, given how good these are, I might print some, and then I don't have to keep swapping them over. You know what, I'm feeling generous tonight, and I'm going to do a second marble race, so that you lovely people can get one of 10 in the world, exclusive for now, Mellow Miniatures stickers. So we'll move on to the marble screen again. Leah, you did win the last race, and while I was taking away sticker privileges, I'm not taking away number choosing privileges. So fire away with your exclamation mark vote number. And remember that is 1 to 57, I believe. Vote 32. 32, 32, 32. Where is this? What is this? Here we are. Express delivery. I just realised my headphones have unplugged themselves. Here we are. That should fix that. If you can read this, your monitor is upside down. No, it isn't. Oh. Oh, this looks scary. Okay. Exclamation mark vote. As before, guys. Vivacious and Little Lele Munt have got themselves in. Marcius is in. Leah is in. I am now in. Any more? 4. Any more? Clover, you've entered again. Excellent. Too many sprues. You still about? Jack, are you still here? No, I'm not talking to myself. I don't... Marcius, I don't know how you keep... Oh, it's stream elements. I need to log out of stream elements. I may or may not have been playing around with that. Too many sprues is in, and I'm going to take that as the last marble. This is the last call. We've got a lovely lobby of 7 marbles, and we are ready to race. I've no idea how this is going to work out. So where do we all start? We start inside this on a fan. Ah, okay. Oh, that does look good for some people. Oh no, that's where we're supposed to be going. Mercius is out in first. Oh, just been overtaken by... I'm not sure. By Vivacious. Little Lele Mont is running ahead with the lead. But will she get it stolen from her again? We will see. Doing good down this winding path. Vivacious just behind in second. And Mosius just behind them in third, not too far. Clover slowly coming along behind. Leah behind Clover. Myself way behind Leah. And Too Many Sprues is still spinning round that funnel. Oh, Mosius has managed to pull it back into first. There's all sorts of people being teleported and flung everywhere. Mosius is in some sort of pinball trap. Is it his turn to get a sticker? Maybe not. Vivacious has taken the lead once again. And Mosius has been flung out. So that will mean a DNF for Mosius. So, yeah, Ravicious has run away with this one, I think. I don't think there's any catching him. Little Lele is coming down. The Springers. Will she be flung out? No, she's made it. Is she about to be overtaken though? Ooh, we'll see coming out of this. No, she's made it. Leah slowly behind. Me just behind them, those two. Has Ravicious finished yet? Ravicious has just finished. So get thinking about who you want to give that sticker to. Little Lele is snaking around, snaking around. With Leah hot on her heels. Oh. They've both gone down the left track. That is little Lele Mont over the line. Leah over the line. Myself over the line. Clover, will you make it in 50 seconds? Yes, you will. Too easy. Will too many sprues make it? Is the big question. Come on, too many sprues, you can do this. You can do it. 40 seconds. Yeah. Light work. There we are. Ravicious is the winner. Mosius, our only DNF in that. Mosius, you need to get a better marble. What's going on? Where's all these DNFs and non-wins? You'll never get a sticker. So yeah, Ravicious, who do you want to give the other sticker to? Little Lele Mont for the sticker. Excellent. We shall add her to the list. So, 2 stickers left out of the entire collection of 10. But who will get them? Who will get them? Let's go back to what you all came for. Well, I don't know. Do you come for the marbles now, or do you come for the painting? Let me know. Answers on a postcard for that one. Okay, so this guy, the spiker, has what appears to be a wicker basket on its back. And there's some quite dark woods. Neither. You don't come for the neither. What do you come for the Mosius? It's not the miniature and it's not the sticker. Why are you here? Do you want Talon Sand? No. So we'll take XV88. Will we? No, we won't. We'll take Balor Brown. And I'm just gonna. We can mess around with. You come for my dulcet tones. Oh well, thank you very much, Moses. See, sweet talking like that. That's how you get to be a moderator. It's not. That's not true. But sweet talking is always welcome. If you are that way inclined. Do I want to paint it with this brush? No. I want to paint it with this brush. I come from the paint, not just the painting. Just the paint. Okay. Well. Here you go. Have my. Oh, that's not in shot. There you go. They're in shot now. Have my collection of yellows in the background for you. I do want to get a cutting mat. Well, I've got 2 cutting mats actually. I want to get a cutting mat for the tabletop here. So maybe we can decorate that with some paint. Painting off the screen. Painting off the screen. You know what? I'm actually going to remove the reference image from this one. Where is he? Spiker. No, we'll get rid of you as well. Where's Shrimp Answer? There we go. Now I've got a proper screen to pin in. We'll just nip that into focus. That might still be very slightly out. Please let me know if it is. Or if it's, if it's an issue. And if it's an issue for one of you, it's an issue for me. So we are going to go for another 40 minutes or so. Plus tomorrow. Now, I say tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Sunday, there's going to be a bonus Mellow Miniatures stream. But I will not be painting. I will be playing Warhammer games. So the how many do I have now? Maybe 15 or so. Warhammer video games I have. I'll be playing a couple of those, and everything will be really chill, just like it is now. We can play, we can hang out while I play some games. So it depends how busy I am tomorrow. If I get into the office and nobody's in, result, I can play some games, and then I'm going to go out to the beer garden, support a pub, which will be fun. I'm going to go out with Rivicious, actually, who's in chat. What was that? Is that a shocked face? Why are you shocked, Rivicious? That shouldn't be news to you. You've organised it. Yeah, so if the office is busy, tomorrow I shall be doing it on Sunday instead. And it might be Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening kind of thing. We might go for, I don't know, we might go for a few hours, like a good few hours. So you can drop in, you can drop out, you can watch the entire thing. I will say that one won't be uploaded to YouTube in the regular way. Oh, that you'll be playing games as well as painting. It's a good shock. Oh, okay. I thought you were shocked that... Right, no, that makes sense. I thought you were shocked we were meeting up. I was like, I'm sure you organised it. Yeah. But I'm not going to beat around the bush. I want to become a Twitch affiliate. And you guys have done your part of that. Where I'm currently 59 followers, which is amazing. And I needed 50 followers, which is excellent. So I've smashed that target. But what I do need is to stream on 7 different days and for 30 hours in a month, and have an average viewer rate of 3, I think, something like that. So if you guys keep watching all the streams I get out, we can make this affiliate thing a real thing. And I'll be honest, when I started this, I was like, oh, it's a bit of fun, I'll probably never get anything out of it. But if I can tell miniatures companies and other miniatures content creators or Warhammer content creators in any form, if I can tell them I'm a Twitch affiliate, that's like a special club, you know? That actually means something. That means more collaboration with the channel. Sorry I couldn't stay for the whole stream, dear. I have to start packing my water and snacks since I got to track meet. Oh, that is absolutely no worries. You go out and enjoy your track meet. Go and run some races. Win some stuff. I pledge you my Amazon Prime Twitch subscription every month. Well, that is greatly appreciated, Ravicious. Not necessary. Subscriptions are not necessary. Follows are not necessary. If you want to watch me and you don't want to follow me, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. I know you do follow me. You know, I don't mind. I'm here. Will there be custom Mellow miniatures emotes? Well, yes. Yes is the answer. I was gonna make up some big thing, but yes. I'll be integrating channel points so you can interact in more ways than just the chat. You'll be able to make me do certain things if you have enough channel points. And I will, or I'm thinking about doctoring like retrospective channel points. So if you've been watching a while, I might do a cheeky top up for your channel points. If you're particularly interactive in the chat, I might add some extra channel points in for you there. So yeah, there's good stuff coming from me. But I will be whenever I'm next on, whether it be tomorrow or Sunday, I will be letting you guys know. So if you're part of my Discord, you can join that with !Discord in the chat, just like how you join the marble races. You can, whenever I go live, it's linked to my Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll get a notification. If you've got notifications on Twitch on your mobile device, whether it be a phone or an iPad or whatever, obviously you know you get notifications through there anyway. How else can you find out? There you go, Ravicious has dropped the Discord link. Thank you very much for doing that, Ravicious. Where else can you find me? Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I post there. If you're in any of the other sort of, well, I say any of the other. Oh, it's not working for me. Oh no, have you got an old link? Give me just 1 second. No, don't create channel, create an invite. Copy. Try that one. If you can see that, then click that, Ravicious. Streamlabs has been slow. Yeah, the link that's in that Streamlabs bot is an old link, which is why you can't get to the server. I do apologise, let me just play around. That works. Excellent. Excellent. I need to play about. I won't play about with it on stream. The front door. Welcome, Clover. Yeah, welcome to the Mellow Miniatures Discord, Clover. And you too, Ryan, if you joined. Now just check in Discord. I'll stop doing that. Oh no, the camera. Camera. Just bear with me 1 second. You know, one day I'll have a better camera for streaming. I don't have to change the battery because it'll be plugged in. Let's get that screwed back on nice and tight. Perfecto. Get that battery on to charge while I remember. Okay, so we've got this guy and his basket done. I've no idea what weird crab thing he's leaning on is. That's a mushroom with a tongue. Excellent. Well, we'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do their eyes, because I've done their eyes on none of them. Skragrott's eyes are absolutely tiny. Okay, excellent. So I'll just wash this brush. I can move these paints now, because little Lemont has gone. Sorry if you can hear this grotesque noise. I'll have to buy some more paint rather than some more miniatures when we go to the Warhammer store, Ravicious. We're running quite low on a few paints. Okay, eyes on any model really, especially Warhammer models, are absolutely tiny. This guy and the Gobbapalooza, just in general, have pretty big eyes for miniatures, which is lovely, lovely stuff. But still, you can't see. Let's bring this into shot. You see how thin this paintbrush is? That is what I'll be doing these guys' eyes with. Just check that's going to be a focus. There we are. So yeah, when you're doing eyes, I don't like making tutorials out of these live streams or any of my videos really, but I will give some quick hints. When you're doing eyes, just a tiny little bit of paint on the end of the brush I find is really useful, because it means you're not going to mess up quite as much. The smallest paintbrush you can get, plus with the smallest amount of paint you can get away with, is usually pretty good. I've also just realised that K Sully Ninja has followed me 8 minutes ago. That was a sneaky little follow. Thank you very much for that. See, nobody seemed to have to, well, nobody made a comment about it, so it wasn't just me not hearing it. At least I don't think anybody made a comment about it. Nobody need new trousers. Yeah, exactly. So I've fixed it, but I've fixed it in a way that's too fixed now. Because now I can't hear it. Because Ninja. Excellent stuff. I do apologise, Ninja, for missing out that follow there. I do like to read out my follows because I like to appreciate each and every one of you lovely people that decides to spend time with me. So there we go. That's 3 eyes done pretty quickly. So we'll drop him over there. What else have we got? I'll go to Brugit next. You've not seen the Brugit properly. So the Brugit has smaller eyes. Much smaller eyes. But we're still going the same technique. Remembering that it is only paint. And while red is hard to cover with green, it's not impossible. There we are. He's got red eyes now. That's good enough for me. So I'll take you back off, put you over there, Brugit, bring Shrewmancer back in. I'm nearly knocking him off his base though. Again, Shrewmancer's eyes are nice and big. Whereas maybe a little too big for how much paint I had there. I really seem to be struggling to get that on. And again, how much is that set in the recesses? That's not too bad. Not too bad. There we are. Ooh, that looks looks really evil when it's out of focus. So there's the Brugit. Not Brugit. There's the Shrewmancer. Actually, while I have the Shrewmancer here, I'm going to coat this flying mushroom in red, and then I'm going to absolutely hate it when I come to hitting the white spots over the top of it. See, that looks really pink. Showing that camera angle. It's not. There's just a light behind the camera. Hopefully by next Thursday's stream, I might have a new mic and lighting setup. Maybe. I don't want to promise anything, but it is in the works. It is being thought about quite a lot as to what's best to get and what's going to do me well. I might play around with having a dual camera setup. Lighting, ooh, yes, Mercius, it's very exciting. And I'm sure, I was 100% sure, maybe like 97.8%. But yeah, I'm sure that you'll be consulted in some way about what to get and what not to get. For anybody who doesn't know, Robin is my technical advisor. Sorry, Mosius is my technical advisor, as well as stream moderator. He's my guru. Mosius name reveal. Yeah, sorry about that. It's because I know so many people in chat by their first names. It's really hard to screen name you all. See, I've painted Boggle Eye off camera there, but I really messed up this eye. You can see that some of it has bled onto the cloak, but that is not an issue, and I will show you for why. If we just put water back on the brush, we start wicking away that paint, that extra little bit of paint, and now you can see what was underneath, and it's all neat and tidy. Can't wait till Mellow just calls me Vivacious in real life so I can get Twitch name reveal. I'm sure that can be arranged if you'd like. You go by so many aliases online that sometimes it's hard to keep up. I'm like, oh, who's this? Oh, it's Vivacious. Yeah, no, I can call you Vivacious if it's. I'm sure a lot of people know you by that. Anyway, like outside of Twitch. Is that right? I keep seeing. I don't know if it's my phone or something keeps like popping up in the corner of my eye. I don't know where it is. Only wrestling fans. Yeah. Wrestling fans are still people, though, right? Yeah, the plumber. Yeah. We won't talk about the plumber here. But yes, debatable. Well, it's debatable that wrestling fans are human or people. Yeah, maybe. Some of them are animals, but yeah, some of them are nice. You're nice. You're a wrestling fan. Or does it not count if you actually partake in the sport? For those of you that I realise I'm just having a private conversation here with Vivacious, but Vivacious is I'm going to say wrestler, but I was going to put professional in front of it. I don't know if it is professional or, you know, it's not WWE. But I don't know. Do you call that professional level? Do you call that amateur level? Do you call it something completely different? Just going back in this little guy's eye. Technically, because amateur is the real deal stuff. Okay. So it is. So it's professional. But I'm out and broadcast media making it. Ah, I didn't realise you'd left it behind. I thought you. Well, I thought it was COVID break. Yes, it is professional. Okay. There you go. Ryan, Vivacious. See, I did it. There you go. I did it. Vivacious is a professional wrestler. Or was a professional wrestler. I'm sure that you could get back into an event when they kick off again. Sure, it won't be too hard. For you, the next guy. Here we have. Look at the size of this guy. So the base sizes of the guys I've been painting so far. Sorry, I realised I should punch the microphone there. That's the. I don't know what size base this is, but it's that big. And this guy, is he 2? Maybe he's around. Yeah, 2 of these bases. Just knock us forward. 2 of these bases long. He's a huge guy. But this is Skragrott the Loon King. Upside down edition. Australian variant. Yeah, Skragrott the Loon King with his little cape squigs. And his double staff in it. It's got his staff with a little spider skull on the end of it, and his staff with a moon-shaped mushroom on the end of it. Because, you know, these guys are all about their mushrooms and their moons. And he does have the moon on the back of his cloak as well. For whatever reason. Now. What do I... Oh, what was I going to paint? I was going to paint the eyes. Skragrott's eyes are tiny. Tiny little things. So his eye is in there somewhere. I'm probably making it quite a bit bigger than it is. You can only really see one. And that's not... Oh, it is picking up on camera. There you go. There's his teeth still to do. As well. And the squig eyes. I haven't done the eyes on the squigs. Let's do those. So we'll wash the brush. What time are we on? 10:15. Okay. I feel like I've got a lot done this stream. I know that I've been doing sort of like bits and bats of different, well, literally bats on this guy. There's sort of bat mushroom. But yeah, I've been doing sort of bits and bats of all sorts of different miniatures. But I don't know. Is that like a fake feeling of what's the word? Accomplishment? Or I don't know. I'm not sure. So we've got my least favourite paint name to pronounce. The Iriel, Wyriel, Iriel, whatever it is, yellow, which is what I use for all my squiggly eyes. Let's see if we can get... That's quite a lot of paint. It looks slightly better. Okay, that looks good on camera. See, that's the inverse of what we were talking about before. Because to me, I can see the extra little bit that I've overpainted. But that looks good on camera. So, that's a funny little one. Pick up some more of that paint. And there we are. I suppose there are 2 more eyes. Can we get to them easily? I don't know how well you can see this, because one squig's in the way of the other one. There you go, you see that little dot in that eye there. And we'll try and do the same with this guy. Yeah, no, that's gone all over the shop. So this is when we wet the brush, and hopefully we can just sort of drag that out a bit, and so brushes, I'm sure most people know this, but some people won't. Brushes have this science which is called capillary action, which essentially is a sponge effect. The hairs on the end of the brush sort of soak up liquids and water better than the sort of acrylic paints. This wash, there is actual wash in this tub, this paint pot. They'll soak up the wash pretty good as well, which is why you have specific wash brushes and things like that. There we go, it's much better. It's quite like a weird yellow glow coming out of that eye now. Anyway, while I have the yellow out, I shall paint the moon on the back of Skragrott's cloak here. But yeah, capillary action, as I was saying, is sort of like the unsung hero of miniature painting. And it's not paint, and it's not a technique, it's just science. Just glorious, glorious science. Are there any sort of more sciencey people in the chat that can explain it to me? Because obviously I know what it is, but I don't know why or how. I just know what happens. I don't know why it's capillary either, because I'm fairly sure that's part of a heart. Is it? Oh, it's like part of your blood system? I heard Mellow Miniatures was the unsung hero of miniature painting. Well, that's very, very kind of you to say. Moses, did you say? Yeah, Moses. I can neither confirm nor deny those rumours. But yeah, that's a much appreciated comment. I know there are people who paint much more than me, paint much better than me, here on Twitch, and they don't have the support they should have. So I may be a unsung hero, but I would never say that about myself, and I'm certainly not the unsung hero. And that's not me putting myself down either. That is just straight facts, as the kids would say these days. I do want to briefly mention, I'm getting stream t-shirts made. I don't know. Well, I say t-shirts, maybe just one. Because I've worn a black t-shirt against a black background today, and I've not thought about costume very well at all. I just look like when it's when I like that, I just like a floating head. Never judge yourself against other people or other people's work. I never do. Only against my previous models. Yeah, was it? No, I don't think it was. No, it was Raven last. Oh, it was Raven last week that said the same thing. And K-Sally Ninja, you agree? For me, that's easier said than done. Because I look at the heavy metal team, which are the people who paint the Games Workshop miniatures, or most of the Games Workshop miniatures. I can ignore those all day long. But if somebody has a Golden Demon, which is a painting award, a miniature painting award, or if somebody has X years of experience on me, I find that very hard to ignore. And some of that sort of thing is healthy. Some of that sort of thing is absolutely unhealthy. But yeah, I find it very difficult to not put my work against others, especially when I know I'm doing a similar thing. But that's not to say I don't appreciate your comment, because I do. I find that very difficult. It's like me and Mellow Miniatures were. No, not Mellow Miniatures. I'm Mellow Miniatures. Me and Mellow Minis were talking the other day. It's probably about a month ago now, and he was painting blue dwarfs. So it was like blue fatigues. I'm just going to switch over to my chatting screen, because I think I'm done with the painting for the moment. But yeah, he was painting blue fatigues on some Forge Fathers dwarves, I believe, something like that. And he painted something brown. I think he painted the boots brown or something like that. And he was talking about, it's just paint, don't worry, you can paint over it, which is a point I made earlier in the stream. But yeah, he was just like, it's just paint. And then he, on purpose, there's a clip of him doing it, he on purpose painted this brown splodge on the back of this Forge Father, then let it dry and painted over it. And I was shocked and appalled by this. But yeah, he I don't know why I was talking about that, or where that sort of came from, but yeah, his advice was never judge yourself against it as well, against anybody else as well. I don't know, I really struggle with that sort of notion. For every person you're looking at and thinking they're better, there are people doing the same for you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess there are. I know that a couple of people from the stream and from the YouTube videos have said, "Oh wow, how do I paint like you?" Well, the answer is, get yourself one of these guys, a wet palette. Get yourself some paint. Get yourself some paintbrushes and a model, and you just jam it all together. Because really, I do nothing special with the paint. But that's what I enjoy about the painting, because I know a lot of people will spend hours and hours and hours on painting a model, and they'll do highlights so that there's like certain light coming in from a certain way, and they'll do shadows to match that, and they'll do open source lighting effects, so they'll do like a if someone's got a fire in their hand or on a sword or something like that, they'll do like an orange glow on their face, and those kind of things look amazing. I just don't have the time or the patience, which is why I developed this sort of this cartoony comic style where nothing is highlighted, nothing is shaded. I mean, things get that, but very rarely. And you know, that's my painting style. That's me being me, but it's very easy to replicate. It's just, you know, 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 sometimes, and you're done. You know, you're there. You've got a Mellow Miniatures video, a Mellow Miniatures miniature. You know, because I've thought about, you know, maybe in the future I could paint up a box and give it away as part of a charity thing, or I could just paint a miniature and give it away just because. But then I realised there's nothing here like this, you know, Skragrott. I know it's tiny, Skragrott here, or you know, the Shrewmancer or whatever. You know, there's nothing here that you guys all sat, you know, what you are, that you can't do, because I mean, look at the goblin, just there, and the squig. That the only thing that's uniquely mine there are the mushrooms coming out of the base, which I made. And you know what? Maybe I'll share that secret one day. Maybe I'll give away a pack of mushrooms instead of a miniature. We never know. But anyway, that's enough of me talking soppy. It is 10 o'clock my time, and we're going to look for a fellow streamer to go ahead and raid into. Now, she raided me last week, so I'm going to return the favour this week. We're going to go in and we're going to see the Mellow giving away magic mushrooms you had over. Well, they're not magic, but they certainly are cool looking, and they certainly are mushrooms. So, we're going on a trip to go see the amazing Kaylee Larson. If you're not already following Kaylee, you should be. She's a magnificent painter. She's painting some beautiful, beautiful Space Marines at the moment, as part of a commission. So yeah, thank you each and every one of you for watching tonight. It's been fun, as it is every Thursday night. And I will hope to see you again, either tomorrow when we're streaming, or on Sunday when we're streaming. Again, those are TBC, but they will be sort of afternoony. If it's tomorrow, it'll be maybe just after lunchtime, and if it is Sunday, it'll be afternoony, eveningy time. That's BST, by the way, if anybody else is in a different time zone. But without much more talking, I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of Miss Kaylee Larson. See you all next time. Thank you very much for watching.